There has been much discussion on the Duke of York's future in the royal family as a result of reports that King Charles III has been forced to remove Prince Andrew from the line of succession. These claims, which are the result of continuing repercussions from the Jeffrey Epstein case, point to growing pressure inside the palace to legally cut ties between the disgraced prince and the monarchy. Make sure to hit that before we get started with this exciting news. To ensure that you never miss our unique royal updates and insights, click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell. The allegations surfaced in early 2024 after secret court documents that further linked Prince Andrew to the Jeffrey Epstein scandal were made public. According to reports, these records include in-depth statements from accusers and have heightened interest in Andrew's prior connections to the convicted sexual offender. According to people close to the royal family, senior royals, including Prince William and Princess Catherine, have been compelled by these discoveries to demand that Andrew be dealt with decisively. Nevertheless, these studies understate the complexity of the constitutional reality surrounding royal succession. Andrew is still in the line of succession, despite his alleged sexual assault and his affiliation with Jeffrey Epstein. But he is not, and probably never will be employed as a royal. Parliament would need to approve the removal of a royal from the line of succession, because the king cannot make such changes on his own. In order to technically remove someone from succession, a parliamentary act that has been approved by the House of Commons and other legislative bodies is needed. This stands for an important constitutional step that would be far more difficult than straightforward family decision-making and would call for official legislative action as well as widespread political agreement. Since the Epstein scandal broke, Prince Andrew's standing in the royal family has already been significantly weakened. It was declared in January 2022 that the Queen will once again get his royal patronages to divide among other royal family members. His position as a functional member of the monarchy was essentially terminated when he was deprived of his military titles and resigned from public service. Today, the Duke of York holds a unique place in the organization. Although he is still born into the line of succession, his actual participation in royal activities has been almost removed. Given his poisonous image, royal analysts affirm that Andrew will never be able to play a more active part in the royal family under King Charles or William. King Charles seems to be under increasing pressure from a number of sources to take additional action against his brother. Prince William and Princess Catherine have reportedly been very outspoken in their criticism to Andrew's ongoing involvement in royal affairs. According to reports, their worries are rooted in the necessity to safeguard the monarchy's future under William's eventual rule, as well as the continuous harm to its image. Andrew's living circumstances at Royal Lodge, the opulent property he shares with his ex-wife, Sarah Ferguson, have further complicated the matter. Charles the King has allegedly been thinking about moving Andrew to the smaller Frogmore Cottage, which was once owned by Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. The practical fact that Andrew is no longer a working royal and cannot therefore justify living in such opulent quarters is reflected in this anticipated transfer. One of the biggest problems facing the contemporary British monarchy is the constant drama surrounding Prince Andrew. Part of the institution's ability to remain relevant and respected by the public is its ability to keep its distance from scandal while adhering to constitutional ideals. There are no simple answers to the complicated predicament that has been created by the balance between institutional preservation and family loyalty. Andrew's involvement in family activities, such as the yearly stroll on Christmas Day, keeps provoked debate and criticism. His public appearances are unsettling reminders of the controversy that has clouded his later career and tarnished the monarchy's reputation, even though he is still a part of the royal family by birth. The Andrew case has wider ramifications than just one person. It raises issues of responsibility, openness, and the monarchy's contemporary function. The institution's handling of this issue will probably shape public opinion for years to come and could set standards for future handling of comparable circumstances. Although it would be lawful to remove Andrew from succession through parliamentary action, legal experts point out that this would be an unprecedented move in modern times and would need strong evidence beyond the accusations and associations that are now in place. Given the intricate legal and constitutional issues at stake, it is still uncertain whether there is political support for such harsh measures. The royal family continues to struggle with handling the impact from the Andrew scandal while preserving stability and public trust as the situation changes. The choices made about his future position and standing will probably have long-term effects for the monarchy's standing and constitutional framework. How do you feel about Prince Andrew's prolonged position in the throne? Should the current system be maintained regardless of specific circumstances, or should